Gaiters are garments worn over the shoe and lower pants leg, and used primarily as personal protective equipment. Similar garments used primarily for display are spats. Originally, gaiters were made of leather. Today, gaiters for walking are commonly made of plasticized synthetic cloth such as polyester. Gaiters for use on horseback continue to be made of leather. Terminology: in Army parlance, a gaiter covers leg and boot lacing, a legging covers only the leg. In RAF parlance, gaiter includes legging. The American Army during World War I and World War II had leggings, which were gaiters. Above the knee spaterdashes were cotton or canvas, as were many gaiters of varying lengths thereafter. Leather gaiters were rare in military, though sometimes a calf-length cotton gaiter had leather kneecaps added. Leggings, however, were very often made of leather, but also canvas. On foot, gaiters are a type of protective clothing for a person's ankles and legs below the knee. Gaiters are worn when walking, hiking, running outdoors amongst dense underbrush or in snow, with or without snowshoes. Heavy gaiters are often worn when using crampons, to protect the leg and ankle from the spikes of the opposite foot. Gaiters strap over the hiking boot and around the person's leg to provide protection from branches and thorns and to prevent mud, snow, etc. from entering the top of the boot. Gaiters may also be worn as protection against snake bites. Gaiters are similar to puttees, a part of numerous military uniforms. Gaiters known as jambiers were part of the uniform of Zouave infantry regiments. On horseback, during the 19th century, gaiters for riding typically were known as riding gaiters, distinguishing them from the other gaiters that were in general use. Today, half-chaps are a type of gaiter worn by equestrians. Most forms fit over the calf. These are intended to protect the rider's leg from wear by the stirrup leathers and other saddle parts. Modern styles usually have a zipper, a hook and loop fasteners on the outside of the leg. In the Anglican Church, gaiters formed a part of the everyday clerical clothing of bishops and archdeacons of the Church of England until the middle part of the 20th century. They were also worn by some cathedral deans. They were made of black cotton, wool, or silk, and buttoned up the sides, reaching to just below the knee where they would join with black breeches. Gaiters would be worn with a clerical apron, a type of short cassock reaching to just above the knee. The purpose of this vesture was originally practical, since archdeacons and bishops were presumed to be mobile, riding horses to various parts of a diocese or archdeaconry. In latter years, the clothing took on a more symbolic dimension.